It's the Senior Living Show with Joan and Dr. Bader.
We're back, and I have a very dynamic singer, song stylist, and international recording artist with a fantastic career, Anae Marshall.
Hi.
Tell us about Anae. How did it all start?
You know, Joan, it's the funniest thing. I know this is going to sound strange, but as a little kid, I remember knowing that I was a singer.
Oh, wow.
And one of the reasons that I knew it, this is going to sound nuts, but I had this birthmark on the bottom of my right foot, and it was my clue, my indicator that God had made me a singer.
Really?
Because it was a little elf in my mind, right? My little 5-year-old mind.
Okay.
There was a little elf with musical notes coming out of it.
Oh,
And I could show it to
goosebumps.
you and make you see it. I was convinced, yes.
Oh, well.
No.
No.
That was a long time ago, Joan.
Oh.
But, you know, then life happened, and I found myself, true story, with a big basket of lemons.
Oh, no.
Yeah, a big basket of lemons.
A big basket.
A big basket full of lemons. So I decided.
So you made lemonade?
I did. And I found that the most therapeutic and the most healing thing for me was singing. So I started, I know, right? I started singing, and I could remember being in that 5-year-old head when I would do it, right? And it was like, I'm really a singer in my head.
Oh.
Now, my life didn't look like I was a singer, but in my head, I really was. So I started to dream about singing because I had not performed. I didn't grow up singing in church. I was much too shy, incredibly shy. And I was dreaming about singing, and I would wake up and I'd be like, oh my God. Right?
And you felt like
I have
amazing.
to do this.
I'm actually singing.
It was awesome. I was there, right? So I started to talk to people, and the shy girl just said, you know, I'm not gonna leave planet Earth with this inside of me. So I'm gonna sing somewhere, and I'm gonna do it. Just like that. Just like that.
That is incredible.
It's true. So
what happened after that?
So I started singing with these two guys. We had a group, and they were not as serious as I was, because I was so serious because it took me so long to get to it. So I left them. I got with another band. Then I started secretly writing. Secretly. Putting the songs away and not sharing them, just recorded them. I know I'm dating myself, on a cassette. Yes. But it's okay because I had the songs.
We've all been there.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So I started doing that, and then I formed my own band, got my own singers.
Way to go.
Then I got the call to come and do the audition for the Shirells.
Oh. Well, that must have gone well.
Apparently, huh? Yes, it did. It was, you know, my dad used to bring home all the music from the Shirells. Now, I was a little girl, but he would bring home the records, and we loved all the music, but never in my wildest dreams did I imagine that I would ever share the stage and be one of the Shirells. Are you kidding me? Pinch me. Come on, somebody. You know that's not. How do you?
What a story.
What a story.
Oh, it actually happened.
It actually happened.
And so you went on to sing with the Shirells.
For 26 years.
Oh.
I know. And it was so interesting because as a kid growing up, watching TV, seeing all these icons on TV, and then as one of the Shirells, sharing the stage with them. So I shared the stage with the Temptations. I shared the stage with the Four Tops. I shared the stage with Smokey Robinson. I shared the stage with Chuck Berry.
Good grief.
Chubby Checker, Leslie Gore. I could just go on and on and on and on and on and on because I could I can never tell you all of them because I can't even remember them all. But it was incredible. Like,
That's like a dream.
it is. It was like that. It was so amazing, and it's kind of interesting now. I'm only starting to tell the stories now.
Is that right?
I know.
Oh, so you look back on that and you still probably can hardly believe it. It's just,
Pinch
yeah,
myself.
pinch yourself. So what were some of your favorite songs with the Shirells?
I think one of my favorites was, of course, the most important one. Well, the biggest hit of all. Will You Still Love Me Tomorrow?
Oh, yeah.
But
Oh, yeah.
yeah, that was good. That was
one
good.
too.
But I also enjoy the one Soldier Boy, which was done,
Uh-huh.
and I do it in a show that I currently am. We'll talk about that too. But I do a tribute to military personnel, past and present, and we salute them and we sing to
Oh.
them. Yeah, it's
That's
good
fantastic.
stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah. Amazing. Well, who was your inspiration during the early years?
Ooh. Without a doubt, my first inspiration came from Aretha.
Oh, yeah. Aretha Franklin.
So, in my household, my mom was the Gladys Knight. Oh, she was the Gladys Knight
Was
person.
she?
Oh, that was her music. That was her Saturday morning. We're cleaning the house music. It's playing. My dad was Aretha Franklin.
Oh,
Right. So there was this battle all the time, musically, not literally, of course, but in my household. That's where I grew up. Those were my influences, and I also loved Natalie Cole.
oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I loved her. And then Anita Baker hit the scene, and I was all in. I was just.
Oh.
But then there were so many, and then Whitney came along, and you know, we're from the same area, the same town. I grew up in New Jersey.
Oh, is that right?
Yes, yes. As a matter of fact, I was in the room when Clive Davis discovered her. I was at the show, standing up on the table, screaming my lungs out.
Not.
I was. It was fabulous.
Oh.
Fabulous. It was everything that everybody ever said it was
Oh.
going to be.
That's amazing.
A lot of good stuff. But Aretha.
Yeah.
Aretha.
Gosh. Well, tell me about the Shirells. That had to be one of life's greatest moments.
It's still unbelievable.
Had to be.
It's unbelievable. And I'll go.
Makes me
I
tear up.
have so many great moments. I'm a really blessed little girl. I mean,
I'll say.
I am. I'm very, yeah. The first show I did with the Shirells was in Sunrise, Florida. Now, it was coming from, I was singing in New York. Maybe I might have 400 people in the room, perhaps 300 or something like that. But when we did this show, there had to be at least 7,000 people.
Oh my gosh.
When I walked on that stage, and all the people that were on the show, it was unbelievable.
How did you feel? Were you terrified?
I wasn't afraid. I was like so many emotions. Like right now, like to recall the moment, it takes me through so many emotions. And I remember thinking to myself, "Ooh, if my friends could see me now."
Oh,
Wow. Can you believe this, girls? You know, kind of like that. So that was the first one. One of the more memorable shows too was we got a call to fly to Greece to do a New Year's Eve, right? Which was a 30-minute performance. But there were all of these other groups there. Paul Revere and the Raiders, the Platters, Neil Sedaka. I took my son with me. He serenaded my son in the green room. No,
What?
really, really for real. True.
Oh,
True
wow.
story. And David from the Monkees, and
Oh, yeah.
it was this motorcade of cars, and we were the stars, and it was all the old cars too, beautiful old cars. And I was like, my goodness, if my friends could see me.
Well, they eventually did, I hope.
Yes, they did, but they didn't see me in that scenario. Riding through Greece? Oh, really?
No. Oh.
Ooh, that was a good moment. That was precious.
It's a tough moment to beat.
Yeah, it is. But there were so many like that. With so many, I can remember the first time we did a show with the Four Tops, and we were doing, it was a 68-piece orchestra, and I know, pinch me, right? And I had never seen the Four Tops up close and personal.
Oh.
I saw them on
Good
TV,
chance.
right? And when I saw, the term is goo goo gaga, right? Goo goo gaga. It's like, you want to be cool, but your mouth's hanging open. You know,
Yeah,
you really want
yeah.
to, you want to be like that.
You don't want to look like.
You don't want to look like, you're starstruck or
right.
anything, even though you are. And so those moments and the temptations, and it's like, wow.
That's just.
It's almost like sometimes I can't even find the words to articulate the experience.
Oh,
It was so incredible.
amazing.
So incredible.
Amazing. And you seem like such a normal, down-to-earth person. You know, you've been through all this superstardom, and here you are, just a normal, wonderful person.
You know what? I'm going to elaborate on that.
Okay.
I am.
Why don't you?
Because it's really true, right? I love people. It's how I'm made. It's how I'm wired. So I love being with people. And now that I'm sharing my stories, I'm like, somebody really wants to hear about this, huh?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah. And,
Yeah.
and so then I said, wow. Then
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
it's amazing. Sometimes I can't get the words out. Sometimes.
Well, we have some footage from a recent performance.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's take a look.
Let me tell you about a man I know. He's my baby and he lives next door. Every morning when the sun comes up, he brings me coffee in my favorite cup. And I know, yes I know, hallelujah, I just love him so. When I'm in trouble and I have no friends, I know he'll go with me until the end. All my friends, they ask me how I know. I smile and say because they told me so. And I know, yes I know, hallelujah, I just love him so. Love me, love me, love. 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 That name you keep around town, yeah. Love me, love me, love. Spread the mood and soul around. Love me, love me, love. It's just a matter of a few days, yeah. Love me, love. Please, thanks, get money, cheap, rich, crazy. Love me, love me, love.
We're back now. You are incredible. Only
you.
to have a voice like yours.
Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you.
So, you're working on a current production?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Tell us about
You're
it.
going to love it, Joan.
Uh-huh.
Okay. The reason you're going to love it is because this is a man's world. But, and that's the name of the production.
Oh, that's the name of it. But,
But, B-U-T-T-T.
and that's part of the name.
Yes.
The end of the name.
Yes.
I see.
You see?
It's a man's
Because-
world.
But,
Okay.
right? Because for the 26 years that I worked with the Shirells and some other stuff that I've done over the years, it was always clear that men, no matter how many songs the Shirells had, no matter how many hits we had, we were not going to close the show if there was a male group on the show.
Oh, I see.
You see it?
Yes.
And so it was something, I said, and then all the wonderful songs that the men did, the males did, I loved the songs. And I said, I want to sing some of that stuff too. So I incorporated that into the show. And then I also
phenomenal.
incorporated, the women that I had a chance to share the stage with. So in the production, I'm doing some Frank Sinatra, Sammy Davis, some, Ray Charles and Smokey Robinson, and one of my favorites, Little Anthony and the Imperials. I'm doing some of that stuff. And then I go into the ladies and I do some of the Aretha and the Gladys and the Leslie Gores and all that good stuff. But it's a
What a
full-blown
treat.
production. It's awesome. I've got dancers, I've got costumes up the wazoo.
when and where is all this going to happen?
Well, interesting that you should ask. We are currently working with people that are out in, I don't want to jinx it yet, but we're currently working on a place, a residency,
Uh-huh.
where they want this show and they want the full production. I have tap dancers. I got a whole bunch of stuff in the show.
Oh, boy.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's the music that people loved and they felt so good.
Uh-huh.
So when I was formulating this production, I used to watch the PBS shows
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
the reaction of the audience when certain artists would come on.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, that's a good song right there.
Oh,
That's good.
yes.
Mhm. So yes.
So
anyway,
when is this supposed to happen? Is there a date
soon
yet?
come, as they say. Soon come.
Soon. Okay.
Soon come. We've done it. We've actually had the show for a few times here in Vegas. But the show has wings. It has legs. It can go anywhere,
Oh.
anytime. Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Oh, it's so good. It's, don't we just want to feel good? Can we just feel good? The baby boomers, can we just
Yeah,
please
yeah.
feel good, right?
Exactly.
Have music with lyrics are beautiful. The melodies are beautiful.
Oh, I can't wait. You'll have to let me know.
I will definitely.
Where and when.
Yeah, I'll definitely let you know. You may have to get on a plane to get there, but
Uh-huh. Well, yeah.
it's all good though.
Not afraid of flying.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Oh, well, Anae, this has been such a wonderful experience to speak with you, the superstar, icon. I mean, you're a legend in your own time.
Thank
You're
you.
just a real person. I
Thank
love
you.
it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for
You're
being
welcome so
on
much.
Senior Living.
Thank you. Thank you very much for having me. It's
Oh.
been a blast.
Oh, it has. And we'll be right back.
Thanks for watching Senior Living TV with Joan and Dr. Bader. Check us out on Facebook and YouTube.